There's a tool out there right now that lets you generate a trading strategy with an 80, 85 or even 90% win rate in minutes. And I'm going to show you exactly why that will definitely blow up your account at the end. LuxAlgo recently released an AI system. You type in what you want, it generates indicators, generates strategies, runs a backtest, and if you don't like the result, you just generate again. And again and again, until eventually, and this is the trap, you find a strategy with a 90% win rate on historical data. And it looks incredible. It's clean on the chart, the signals fire perfectly, and you're thinking, this is it, I finally found it, so you take it live. And within 2 weeks, it stops working entirely. I wouldn't even be surprised if when you are watching this video, you already had exactly this experience. Here's why. What just happened is called overfitting. When you generate and backtest over and over again, you're not finding a strategy that works. You're finding a strategy that fits the past. You're building a system that was perfectly designed for data that no longer exists. The market is not static. It breathes. It changes context. It traps patterns that become too obvious. But here's what's deeper. And this is the thing nobody is saying clearly. Indicators and strategies are not the problem. The belief that indicators and strategies are the solution, that's the problem. Indicators were never meant to replace understanding. They were built to automate what a skilled trader already knows, to save mental bandwidth, to reduce emotional interference. They are a tool for a trader who already has a framework. But when you use them as a replacement for that framework, you become dependent on something that cannot think. You're handling the wheel to a line on a chart. And LuxAlgo's Signals and Overlays indicator have been doing this for years. Their flagship product, Signals and Overlays, prints buy and sell signals directly on your chart. Black box signals. No explanation of what drives them, no market context, no logic, just arrow up, buy, arrow down, sell. And the overlays? They're background decoration. By the way, if you add the free super trend indicator to your chart and compare it to the signals from LuxAlgo, you can see that they're quite similar, just a few differences. Most of the time, when the super trend turns red, there's a down signal, and when it turns green, there's an up signal. Go to the chart and try it yourself and you will see what I mean. I'm quite sure they used this indicator as a base for the signals, just changed a few parameters, and that's it. They're not teaching you why price moves. They're not showing you what market structure means. They're telling you when this oscillator does this, trade this signal. That's it. No conditions, no context, no understanding. And now they've turbocharged that model with AI. So instead of one strategy you don't understand, you can generate 100. Here's the hard truth. The traders who become consistently profitable, funded, financially independent, genuinely skilled, they didn't get there by finding the best indicator. They got there by understanding what lies beneath the indicator. What market behavior is actually happening when a signal fires. What structural conditions need to be present for an entry to have probability. What the context of the session, the trend, the level, the liquidity is before a single trade is placed. That understanding cannot be generated by an AI. It cannot be discovered in a backtest. It has to be learned, practiced, tested in real market conditions, and refined over time with structured feedback. An indicator should confirm what you already see, not replace the need to see it. This is exactly what TRN was built to solve. We don't sell you indicators and walk away. We don't give you a strategy and tell you to go figure it out yourself. We give you one proven system, strategy, indicators, entry and exit conditions, and then we build your understanding of every single layer inside it. If you are serious about trading, not as a hobby, not as a gamble, but as a professional skill, then you need structure. You need education built around one system, and you need to do the work to understand it. If that's where you are, the link is below. Start there, and if you found this useful, share it with a trader who's been stuck in the generate and test loop as well, because they need to hear this.